is it, Angel? Have they come for me?
They have come.
It's as it should be. I'm almost glad. This happiness could not have lasted. I've had enough. And now I shall not live for you to despise me. I'm ready.
Justice was done. Mankind, in time-honored way, had finished its sport with Tess.
Tomorrow night at 8:30, Keith Allen stars in the life and crimes of William Palmer. Peak Practice returns next Monday at 9 o'clock.
Thank you for watching the ITV drama premiere in association with Midland Bank.
What the hell are you doing?
Waiting for you, Governor.
More like the Chief Constable thinks I need a minder.
How is your uncle, by the way?
What are you doing?
Well, we haven't got any at home. Well, we all take some milk for that as well.
A Touch of Frost, Saturday at 8.
Just like an igloo, a Cheltenham and Gloucester mortgage is remarkably simple. With no valuation fees, no mortgage indemnity premiums, and there's no need to buy your insurance from us. All we ask is that you pick up a cash gift of up to £10,000. Call us now for all the details on 0800 333 900 or pop out to any branch of C&G, Lloyds Bank or TSB. Cheltenham and Gloucester, run to make you richer.
Mary, do you want my Brie?
Wow.
Just one look at a Cour de Lyon is enough to want it. This thin velvety coat, this golden creamy interior, soft as a dessert. And the aroma, there's a hint of fruit. It's nutty. Oh, Mary, I beg you, take a bite of my Brie.
Brie Cour de Lyon, the Brie you've longed for.
There's about 100,000 fasteners in a wing.
It becomes an aeroplane at the end if you build it correctly. Each part skillfully manufactured.
Training is absolutely essential now.
I think they're going to come to the stage one day where they're going to come to a big gap, shortage of skills, where they've got the older ones and then the middle ones, and they've got no younger ones. So I think they need to invest in training now, just so there isn't a big gap and we do keep the skill level up.
And we must make sure we produce a safe product.
There's no AA boxes at 39,000 feet.
New Honey Nut Shredded Wheat. Golden honey and toasted nuts on light, crunchy little shredded wheat bites. The combination is more than delicious. They're Moorish. In fact, they're so Moorish that once you open a box, you'll soon find an open box is an empty box. With new Honey Nut Shredded Wheat.
a major new drama.
Why choose us? Why choose her?
Balancing life and death.
Don't kill me.
Geraldine James in Seesaw, Thursday at 9.
In a panic-stricken town, it's a race against time.
What's wrong with these people? Timbo?
As a deadly virus,
searching for the next victim,
spreads rapidly.
It's airborne.
Freeman, Rousseau, Hoffman fight a losing battle in our movie premiere, Outbreak, Wednesday at 9.
On Meridian News, South Coast alert as drums of potentially deadly chemicals are washed up on beaches. The public is warned not to touch them. Join me, Mary Green, after ITN.
ITN News at 10 with Trevor McDonald.
Revealed tonight who gets money from Diana's fund. Royal casualty, now Charles has keyhole surgery. Fury over decision not to extradite IRA suspect. And acid victim sees her attacker sent to jail. Good evening. News at 10 has exclusive details tonight of the first grants to be made by the Diana, Princess of Wales Memorial Fund. In an official announcement tomorrow, the fund's trustees will hand over £13 million. 7 well-known charities will each get £1 million. Around 100 others will share £5 million, and there's one surprise. The little-known Orthopaedic Centre for Children in London will get £1 million. The Princess was due to launch an appeal on its behalf the week after her accident. One trustee said they wanted to assist causes which Diana herself had helped put on the map. ITN's Norman Rees obtained special access to the full list of awards.
Almost every cause that Diana held dear, from ballerinas to sick babies, benefit from this first handout from her memorial fund, £13 million in all to be paid out to her favourite charities. The big winners, the causes she was closest to at the time of her death, get £1 million each. Centrepoint to expand facilities for the homeless. AIDS, research on the impact of HIV in the community. Ballet, new productions and cheaper tickets. Great Ormond Street, community education to help deprived children. Royal Marsden, care for cancer sufferers in their homes. Leprosy, a major education centre in India. And landmines, aid for survivors and their families.
Well, we felt it was very, very important that we showed that the fund was going to be very, very on board with the causes, the charitable causes that the Princess was involved with at the time of her death, and indeed which she put so firmly on the map throughout her life.
Causes like leprosy, but the charities had to do more than just apply for their millions. They each had to propose a specific new project. Projects of which Diana herself would have approved.
It'll enable the leprosy mission to realise a dream which we've long had, and that's to establish a health education centre named after the Princess near Delhi and in India, which bears the brunt of the world's leprosy burden.
In the case of the English National Ballet, the grant will allow the creation of 3 new full-length ballets and offer performances at more affordable prices. For the company's 64 dancers, it offers new security, retraining when careers come to an end, and one of Diana's special concerns, a safety net for dancers against injury.
She was always really worried if a dancer was injured, and she'd make sure that the next time she came in, she'd remember that dancer by name and ask how they were and if their injury got better. So, I mean, I think she'd definitely approve of the way we're using the money.
100 other Diana charities, such as Chicken Shed, the children's theatre group that sang on her tribute album, will also get a share, but it's a lot less, £5 million between them. All the more surprising, then, the huge donation that's gone here. It's the Osteopathic Centre for Children. Diana visited here only once, in private, without publicity. But friends say it could have been her next big cause. Princess Diana had planned to visit this clinic in September last year, less than a week before she died, to launch an appeal for funds. In recognition of the loss that single visit might have meant to patients and staff here, the fund has donated the centre £1 million. The clinic treats everything from asthma to cerebral palsy by hands-on manipulation of the head and spine.
He came on this private visit and was clearly taken with what we were doing. In fact, a comment to me when we said that we are doing something revolutionary is, well, you have the right person in me, I'm the ultimate rebel.
Given the sheer size of the fund, many people are already asking whether these initial grants, big though they are generous enough.
I think people would be even more liable to criticise if we had given the money out in an irresponsible way. And I think it's very important to emphasise that this is really the first tranche.
With £87 million still in the kitty and more to come, the main benefits of Diana's legacy are still to be felt. It's a long way from the final curtain. Norman Rees, News at 10 at the English National Ballet in Oxford.
It was revealed tonight that Prince Charles has had keyhole surgery on a cartilage in his right knee. The operation, using lasers, was carried out this afternoon at the King Edward VII Hospital for Officers in London. The Prince then flew home by helicopter to Gloucestershire and is planning to fulfil his engagements in Wales tomorrow. ITN's Jo Andrews reports.
Prince Charles's right knee has apparently been causing him problems for a while. He looked in some discomfort last month on his trip to Bhutan. Even so, the Prince, who's a keen walker, managed to climb up 1,500 feet in the thin Himalayan air. It's thought to be exactly this kind of exercise, as well as years of sport, that have caused the wear and tear on his knee. He went to the King Edward VII Hospital in central London this morning. The cartilage operation, performed by laser using keyhole surgery, was carried out this afternoon. Experts say it'll take time for him to recover.
I believe that he should be taking life a bit easy for a couple of weeks, and in particular he should keep the leg elevated on a stool or chair or couch, and it is very important that he performs an active exercise program.